What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist for Stochastic coming to you with my 3 prize picks play for today over at the Odd Shopper channel. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Goes a long way for us over here at the channel. And you know what goes a long way for you? $100 free when you sign up over at PrizePicks using promo code AWESEMO. Yes, still promo code AWESEMO. Take advantage of that right now if you haven't yet, because that is going to be how you guarantee yourself a free bet today, going towards my 3 plays for today. Plus, you'll get 1 free month of Stochastic Plus. Hard to beat that offer. So promo code AWESEMO, take advantage of it now. And now, let's get to it. It is Taco Tuesday. You can put up to $25 on this Zach Wheeler over a 5.5 strikeouts. Obviously, I like that. Not in love with the line of 7. That's not a great number. I don't think I really have a pull over or under, but definitely the over on 5.5 makes some sense. But you can combine that with any card that you want on the board. We'll go against one of the things. You can't play it alongside one of my plays for today, but we shall get there. Let's start, though, in the strikeouts category. We're going to have 2 plays from here. We're going to start with J.P. Sears. I love the over and 4.5 strikeouts here. He's getting called up from AAA, Scranton, I believe. Shout out the office. Good times. But this AAA prospect, I mean, this kid is just filthy. 33.6% K percentage in AAA. He got called up, had 1 start. He had 2 relief appearances earlier in the season, but his 1 start, 5 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 23.3% K percentage in that outing. But let's just go back to AAA, where he is just dealing. The guy is walking, just 1.37 strikeouts per 9, walks per 9. We're talking 33.6% K percentage and just a 4% walk rate. I mean, these are just ridiculous kind of things. Holding batters to a 162 average, a .74 whip. I mean, this is just a filthy young man getting called up to face, of all teams, Oakland. Come on now. Over a 4.5 strikeouts. I like the over of his fantasy score. I'm going to be kind of adjusting a lot of different plays around J.P. Sears, of all people today. Didn't even know who he was yesterday, but here we are. That's what research will do for you. J.P. Sears, over 4.5 strikeouts. I love it. All right, we continue down the board. Clayton Kershaw. He actually has a picture, so I can zoom in on this. Look at his lovely face. This is one of the best pitchers in baseball for, a decade now, over a decade. Clayton Kershaw, 4.5 strikeouts. It's a tough spot in Colorado. Every time he goes to Coors Field, it feels like it's an issue, but you know what? This is too low of a K prop. 4.5 strikeouts. Give me the over here for Clayton Kershaw. We're going to be adding him to the card. Right around his career number, 27. Steamer had him around 27.6% coming into this season. He's been right around that 27.4% strikeout rate here in 20. What year is it? 2022. See, look at me forgetting what year it is. But a .91 whip. The guy is just started to do what he's always done, and that is induce some ground balls, continue to pitch around guys. He's unbelievable. So again, 4.5 strikeouts. I know he's had some struggles in Coors Field in the past. Maybe that's just a mental thing for me. I don't think I'm going to play him in DFS, but my God, his 2 ERA, .91 whip, 5-1 record. Across the surface stats looks great. As far as a lot of his underlying metrics, continues to just do what he's always done. I don't know how this number lands on 4.5 with a guy who just limits batters to a 264x WOBA, has a 27.3% K percentage, a 4% walk rate, doesn't get himself in trouble. Hopefully that curveball can still move a little bit in Coors Field today at elevation. We've got 2 overs on 4.5 strikeouts. Those are my first 2 plays for today. And to bring it all home, I said, you can't play this play with the one that I want to recommend. So again, if you want to take the over 5.5 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler against this Acuna-less lineup here from Atlanta, I'm just fine with it. But I want to add to the board. Got to get my boy J.P. Sears back. There he is. But we're going to go to total home runs, and we're going to do something that I very, very rarely do, and that is taking an under of 0.5 home runs here for the Atlanta Braves, because Zach Wheeler is absolutely dealing. And not only is he dealing, the guy's faced over 300 batters this season. He's given up 3 home runs. Yes, count them, 3 home runs, all of them to lefties. The guy has not given up a right-handed home run all season long. And I get it. It's at home against Riley, Ozuna, Swanson. Those are not your everyday run-of-the-mill righties. But the guy's already faced teams like Atlanta, teams like, in his own division that have some righty power that shouldn't be all that different from this. And he's just not given up any home runs whatsoever. He's got like around a three. Let me find the exact number because I just lost it, but over 300 batters faced, 0.36 home runs per nine. This is just kind of a ridiculous number to be looking at. So I'm going to be shorting a home run prop for the first time in a very, very long time. This is the guy I'm worried about. I'm not going to be packaging any of it with Matt Olson because the lefty that can definitely cause him some problems. You got to expect to be him. This Harris the third character has been fantastic at the big league level as well, batting at the bottom of this Atlanta lineup. But as it stands right now, I'm in on Zach Wheeler today. It's just a fantastic spot without Acuna in this lineup. I know four players that you're kind of avoiding the home run on could seem a little dicey, but I'm just trusting the numbers here on this one, and I'm taking the under. I'm probably going to pair it with Austin Riley. I think that this is going to be a guy that under 6.5 fantasy score sounds great, but if one of those guys hits a home run against a reliever in the 8th or ninth inning, I am so sorry. There's nothing I can do against that. That'd be typical Phillies bullpen if you ask me, but as it stands, I love this number. So those are my 3 plays for PrizePicks today. The over of 4.5 strikeouts for JP Sears. The over of 4.5 strikeouts for one, Clayton, Kershaw, and Coors. And finally, the under of 0.5 home runs here. We're going to power play that. We're going to try to 5X our money here today. Let me know what you think of my plays. Ready to rock, ready to go here. I have nothing else to add other than use promo code AWESEMO. Get that $100. I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck in the MLB streets tonight.